Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Wendy.
Welcome everybody to another episode, episode number 108. This is Rekha here with Wendy and Rika as usual. And, and today we're talking about something a lot of us struggle with, waiting until we feel ready to start. Maybe it's starting a new career or building a business or learning a new skill, or even putting ourselves first again. We wait for more time, more money, more confidence. And here's
Yep.
the truth: perfect time never comes, it doesn't exist. So the courage to start comes first. You have to build the courage to just start. So we're gonna share. All of us are gonna share why we wait. For me, I know for me, after getting laid off, I kept thinking, I'll start something new when the time is better. But
Mhm.
honestly, the months turned into years. I waited 7 years, and what I learned is waiting just kept me stuck. So that's why you shouldn't wait. What about you, Rika?
Yeah, thank you, Reka. Yeah, this is a great topic. Yeah, so in my case as well, like I'm talking about this business. Yeah, when I saw this business, oh, maybe it's not the right time for me yet because yes, I don't have that. I have so many reasons to wait. Like first, I will say I don't have money, right? But
Yeah.
then after that, later on, after end of the month, I say I will start after 2 months. So I will need to save, but I cannot save it all. So it's like waiting, and just I realize I'm just wasting my time, and then nothing happened. So that's the reason why it take me for a while to start to have that courage to take the first step. But yeah, but then I realized I need to do something. Yeah, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah. What about you, Wendy?
Yeah, for me, I used to be like a perfectionist. So I wanted to always say, okay, I'm not ready. I'm not gonna start. I will read more books. I will educate myself in this area a little bit more. I will practice in front of the screen, be more confident before I even go live, whatever.
Mm.
So I was always waiting to be perfect and for myself to be ready before I get something started. But then, I realize I'm just wasting time because the more I'm afraid to do it and the more I wait, I I I was never starting. So I didn't even get the chance to practice. So that was me waiting for the perfect moment.
Perfect moment doesn't have
Never
exist.
come. Yes,
And
yeah.
now is the perfect moment.
And when you start now, you get the chance to practice. Even
Yep.
though you make mistake, it doesn't matter. But then
Yeah,
as you practice, you get better. So start messy, start small, one step
Yeah.
at a time.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what happens when you start anyway? So, when I finally took the leap, I wasn't ready. I did not know all the answers. I did not have anything figured out, but I learned it along the way. And that's when my confidence started growing. Not before. You don't get the confidence before you start. You build the confidence as you learn things. So,
Mhm.
I waited and waited, but then I'm like, I wish I started earlier. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In my case as well, like, yes, I said, oh, I think what happened? What happened? Keep me waiting. And then I saw lots of people already on the top, and I am still at bottom because I did not wait. I said, so I need to do something. So, again, I mentioned earlier the reason that I will wait. I pause for a little while. Well, it's not a little while, it's been a while because of like money. But then later, and then I said, I realized, no, I need to do something. And then I start because I said, I need to find something, then I can start. So I find that something and enable me to jumpstart. I mean, to start to have that courage. But then yes, you're right, Wendy and Rika. It's you don't need to be perfect to start. You need to be, expert. You start messy. It's fine as long as you start. You just need to find that courage. You just need to find that step. Like, if I will wait, yeah, I still don't have money now. If you know what I mean. But I have the courage to find for something, other ways to earn that, to
Yeah.
start the business, for example. So again, it's all up to you. It's the courage that push you to start
Right.
something small, start messy. If you mistake, if I made mistake on my journey, for example, I learned from that mistake, just to keep me going. So that's what happened to me.
Yeah, exactly. Like we gotta focus on the progress, not the
Mm.
perfection. And you know what I find is whenever I get started on a new adventure or a new business or a project, then I started to, although I'm nervous, but I'm also excited. Like, it's gonna be fun. It's something new. I've never done it before. I'm gonna meet new people. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna learn this skill. So there's a lot of learning. You know, learning never stops. You can keep learning until the day you die. So
Yeah, that's true.
you don't have to focus on perfection. You don't even have to look at the destination. Of course, it's good to have a goal, but you know, as you move along, as long as you know that you are on the right track in the right direction and moving slowly but surely towards your goal and having fun at the same time, that's the most important to me, the progress.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Like doing it matters more than being perfect. Like just do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Courage, comes from surrounding yourself with people already doing it. Like their energy rubs off to you. So borrow courage from other people as well. Um, do you guys want to share any additional tips for our viewers?
Yeah, I would say that a lot of people just worry too much right from the start. They are
Yeah.
thinking like, what if I start and I don't have the time for it? I can't go through till the end, and I'll get busy, I'll get stressed, and they worry so much of things that hasn't even happened yet, or it might not even happen at all, and then that already prevented them from starting. And then slowly they lost the interest just because they are worrying for nothing, right? So I always want to tell everybody, well, just think of the first step, what you need to do now, and then just do it. You don't have to worry the long haul, you know, as long as this is the right decision, just take the first step. And then after you have completed it, you just say, okay, what's the next step can I take? And then you take it and slowly but surely.
Yeah, that's a good one, Wendy. Slowly but surely. For me, I would say, just challenge yourself. Like me, if I did not challenge myself to look for something, I am still stuck. I'm still the same. The situation still the same. Like, because sometimes we just like we are in our comfort zone, right? So, oh, I am okay now. It's okay. There's nothing there. But if you don't challenge, if you don't push yourself, you don't know what's on the other side of the world, what's outside the box. So challenging yourself, challenging your, we have all differences. We are all busy, but you need to have something. Yeah, challenge yourself to try something because you don't know that something it will be is better than what you have at the moment, right? So
Mhm.
you don't know until you try. So challenge yourself in a way that it of course it will benefit you and for your family. So again, I know it's sometimes it's easy to say, but if you are in a situation, it's very scary, right? we
Yes.
we all have doubts. We question ourselves, what if, but what if you will be successful by challenging yourself? So challenge in a nice way, challenge in a gentle way, but don't be too harsh to yourself as well. So just like slowly but surely, like when they said. Yeah.
Yeah, those are all great tips. So if you have been waiting for right time to start something, whether it's personal or professional, this is your reminder that you don't need everything's figured out before you start.
Mm.
Courage comes first, clarity comes after. And if you want to learn how we started something completely new with full training, mentorship, and support, we invite you to join our complimentary webinar. Go on any of our pages and register. It's completely free. And check it out for yourself. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. And next week, we're going to move to a different day. We're going to do it Wednesday because Rika has a class that she's doing on
I
Tuesday.
know.
So we're accommodating. So the next few weeks, we're moving to Wednesday. So please tune in on next Wednesday, same time. All right. I'll see you next week, ladies.
See
Thank you,
you.
ladies. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe and
Oh,
stay
have
well.
fun in Singapore,
Yes,
Wendy.
Wendy.
In her own
Enjoy.
house. Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.